minutes ago to get the picture. That was the last color versus color game. Picture of this game, and now score. San Jose, California, home of the San Jose Tigers. Final preseason game in the Transcontinental Division for every team. And it's between the Tigers and the Comets. It's McDavid and Crosby for the draw. How much more iconic can you get than that? Crosby wins it. So quickly turned over to Houston. San Jose in their home black uniforms with the black jerseys, black pants, black socks, black helmets, black gloves, with the orange and white trim all throughout. And the Houston Comets are in their alternate white out uniforms with the white jerseys, white pants, white socks, white gloves, white helmets with the orange and yellow trim all throughout. Here's Jake Gensel for the San Jose Tigers. Turned it over to McDavid as he got hit. Now Patrick Laine. Battle along the boards there. Here's Pacioretty. Only one more game in the preseason after this one. Here's Gensel. Over to Crosby. Crosby's shot save made by Gibson. And he holds on. Final game of the preseason is up next. It's Miami and Tampa Bay. It's the Battle of Florida to close things out. McDavid and Crosby for the draw to the right of John Gibson. Won by Crosby again to Werenski. Werenski over to Carlson. John Carlson's shot. Gibson might have gotten a piece. Werenski down low to Crosby in front. Gensel. Shot save made by Gibson. He holds on. Just under 5 minutes gone here in the first period. Matthews and Aho for the draw. Right of John Gibson. Excuse Kuznetsov. Tie up. Tigers have the draw. Here's John Carlson for San Jose to Kuznetsov. Stolen. Chernak couldn't do anything with it. And now Makar. Cross center red into the San Jose zone. Both of these teams will be playing in their 5th season. Original 10 squads. Carlson to Kapanen. To Kuznetsov. They will meet twice here and twice in Houston in the regular season, which begins tomorrow. Here's Kuznetsov in front. Shot saved big. Saved by Gibson. He holds on. Houston will be on the road tomorrow in California. And San Jose will be on the road in Nashville. Burns to Hedman. Hedman to Matthews. Austin Matthews. Cross into the San Jose zone. Turned over to Danton Heinen. To Seth Jones. Ryan Dumoulin to Greenway. Greenway to Dumoulin. Dumoulin gets it up to Jeff Carter. Big Jeff Carter. He's pressured. And the puck is picked up by Matthews to Burns. Brent Burns up to Jack Hughes. He was part of the recent trade involving David Pastrnak going to Oregon. They just played. Oregon losers in that game, 3-2 in a shootout. Bergeron with control of the puck to Foligno. Nick Foligno. Now Bergeron shot save made by Fleury. It was Heinen. Cross center red into the Houston zone. Danton Heinen in the near corner. He got hit by Hedman. Picked up by Greenway in the corner. Now Bergeron to Yamamoto. Taylor Yamamoto to Burns. Burns to Foligno. Nick Foligno. Dumoulin. Ernie. See, that might be Marcus Foligno. I believe it's Nick Foligno. Bergeron. Jones. Ferraro. To Ernie. 2 minutes to go in the first period. Still scoreless here in San Jose. Here's Foligno. In front. Foligno's got a chance. He shoots, and a save made by John Gibson. Edmund for Houston. Final minute of the first. It's Boqvist. Boqvist to Foligno. Foligno to Miller. Colin Miller. Rips one. Saved by Gibson, and he holds on. 4.4 to go in the first period. McDavid and Crosby. Won by McDavid this time to Hakanpää. To Manson. To McDavid. To Stützle. And the period comes to a close. Stützle also part of that trade with Oregon. First intermission report coming up. Scoreless after 1 in San Jose. At the end of 1 period of play, it is scoreless between the Comets and Tigers in San Jose. That rhymes. Shots are 4-2 in favor of the Tigers. Hits are 4-0 Comets. Time on attack 2:23 for San Jose. 58 seconds for Houston. Not very good for Houston. Pass percentage 89.5 for Houston, but it's 89.7 for San Jose. Faceoffs 3-2 Tigers. No penalty minutes, power plays, power play minutes, returning goals to report so far. Second period coming up right now. Second period about to start here in San Jose. McDavid and Crosby will get us going. 87 versus 97. 87 wins this one. Carlson to Pacioretty. Out of McDavid. Pacioretty, we're 67. Carter, we're 77, so this is an interesting game. Fleury covers that. McDavid and Crosby for the draw. Right of Marc-Andre Fleury. One by Crosby. Carlson to Pacioretty. Max Pacioretty. One-timer by Gensel and a save made by Gibson. Now Pacioretty. In the far corner, he battles. Gensel comes up with it. Stützle takes it. Loose puck in front. Chance there for Crosby. He couldn't bury it. Now Pacioretty in front. Can't score. And Gibson covers that one. Matthews and Crosby this time. Right of Gibson. One by Austin Matthews. Loose puck comes all the way down to Jake Gensel, though. Gensel to Carlson. Sidney Crosby. To Gensel in front. Saved by Gibson. Well done. 15:03 to go in the second period. Scoreless between the Comets and Tigers. After 3 straight years in the Cup final, Comets were unable to succeed in the first round last season, losing to the Miami Panthers. Gibson has to make a big stop there. They were swept by the Miami Panthers in round 1, or the preliminary round, whatever you want to call it. Matthews and Aho for the draw. It's the left of Gibson. Aho. Wanted to Wierenski, now Kapanen. Kapanen was the final player to score a point for the Tigers in Season 4. Everyone on the team had a point. Aho, in a battle here. Matthews touches the puck, and we have an interference call. And Austin Matthews is going to go. San Jose gets the first power play of the game. Backlund and Carter for the draw. Right to Gibson, won by Carter. Here's Boqvist. Boqvist to Kapanen. He drives one towards the net, locked in front. Picked up by Pacioretty to Boqvist. Boqvist to Kapanen. Kapanen's shot saved Gibson, and he holds on. 30 seconds gone on the power play. 12:50 to go in the second period. Backlund and Crosby. Left of John Gibson. Won by Crosby to Carlson. He's right. Scores! John Carlson! 1-0 San Jose. Power play goal from Sidney Crosby. It's John Carlson and the Tigers on top. McDavid and Crosby for the draw. Won by McDavid this time. To Hedman. To Burns. Almost turned it over, but he got it back to Stützle. Tim Stützle. Up for Patrick Laine. Laine turned it over to Carlson, the goal scorer. Stützle. On front, chance save made by Fleury, and he holds on. 10:46 to go in the second period. 1-0 Tigers. Matthews and Crosby. Right of Fleury. Crosby is on fire in the faceoff dot tonight. Max Pacioretty to John Carlson. Carlson to Crosby. Crosby to Carlson. We've seen that on the score sheet. Carlson gives it up to Gensel. Jake Gensel to Pacioretty. Pacioretty backhand try. Goes just wide. I don't know if Gibson might have got a piece. Jack Hughes. Hedman takes it from Matthews. Victor Hedman to Matthews, and a big stop by Fleury. Matthews and Carter for the draw. Left of Fleury. All by the Comets on the tie-up, and a big hit there by Danton Heinen. He takes it out for the Tigers. Heinen lost it. Picked up by Burns. To Hedman. Hedman to Hughes. Hughes. Rantanen. Dumoulin. Here's Heinen. Jones. Greenway. Carter. Carter to Jones in front. Shot save made. Rebound in front. Carter couldn't bury it. Carter in the near corner. Battles Chernak. Hughes comes up with it. Matthews. Still in the corner. Gets it back up to Jack Hughes. 2 minutes to go in the second period. Dumoulin. Takes it around. Picked up by Jones. Seth Jones to Heinen. Final minute of the second period. Danton Heinen. Turned it over to Chernak. He might have just stolen it. Now here's Foligno with a chance. Foligno rips one towards Fleury. Save made by Fleury. Yamamoto. 3 seconds to go in the period. 2 and 1. Makar. Heinen. Poked by Makar. Period comes to a close. Second intermission report coming up. 1-0 Tigers. Pursue. Through 2 periods of play, it is 1-0 in favor of the Tigers. Shots are 12-7. San Jose hits are 8-2 in favor of the Comets. Time on attack 5:40 for San Jose, 227 for Houston. Passing percentage 92.3 for the Tigers, 86.8 for the Comets. Faceoffs 10-5 for the Tigers. How much of that do you have to give to Sidney Crosby? And what? Final period of regulation in all of Transcontinental Division in the preseason. Crosby wins the draw again. Chernak to McCarr to Line. McDavid. Little move. Didn't quite work out the way you wanted to. John Carlson has control. John Carlson battling in the corner, or battling along the wall. Crosby to Pacioretty. Pacioretty across center red. Now into the Houston zone. Chernak with it on the steal. Eric Chernak to Connor McDavid. Tim Stützle back to McDavid. And it's shot, save made by Fleury. McDavid to Chernak. To McCarr. McCarr to McDavid. McDavid, McCarr. Chernak. McDavid. Shot, save made by Fleury. Carlson tried to take it the other way. He gets it out. Line with the steal though. Patrick Line for the Comets. Looks for Stützle in front, save made, rebound. McDavid couldn't bury it. Crosby takes it. Pacioretty. Here's Line. McCarr. One-timer by McDavid, save Fleury, and he comes out to stop it. 12:02 to go in regulation, 1-0 Tigers. Each of the 4 previous games for this one tonight have all gone to a shootout. Matthews and Aho for the draw. Face-offs 11-5 in favor of the Tigers to make it 12. Aho wins that one. Here's Kasperi Kapanen for the Tigers. He got hit, but he gets it back. John Carlson. And now we're going to have another penalty coming up here against Houston. Kuznetsov battles in the corner. Touched by the Comets. And we have the call. It is a slash. And Austin Matthews is going back to the box. Remember what happened last time. Austin Matthews is going to go for the slash on Dan Heinen. Backlund and Carter for the draw. Second unit out there for the Tigers. Right there, 1-for-1 with 2 shots. Backlund wins the draw. Manson to Hakanpää. To Ben. All the way down it goes. Jamie Benn, captain of the Houston Comets. Sidney Crosby is the captain of the San Jose Tigers. Carter to Kapanen. These two teams met in the playoffs 2 years in a row. Comets winning in 6 both times. Boakfist to Pacioretty. Pacioretty's shot fanned on it. Might have been blocked. Carter with it. Looks shot, saved by Gibson, and he holds on. So far, Carlson's power play goal is the difference maker. Crosby's out there again. Backlund and Crosby for the draw. 39 seconds to go on this power play. One by Crosby yet again. Jones. Boakfist. Hanson. Ben. Around the boards it goes. Not going to happen on this power play. We're back even. Matthews out of the box. Crosby to Boakfist. Boakfist gets into the zone. Didn't quite work out the way he wanted to there. Hakanpää to Ben. Comes into the zone. Picked up by Seth Jones. Aho. 6 minutes to go in the third. Sebastian Aho across center red into the Houston zone. Looks for Kuznetsov on a shot. Save made by Gibson. Kuznetsov now to Crosby. His shot, save made by Gibson again. Aho. Crosby in the slot for Aho. Shot, save made by Gibson. Hakanpää to Bergeron. Bergeron across center red into the San Jose zone. Crosby with the steal. Sidney Crosby to Greenway. Jordan Greenway out of the zone across center red into the Houston zone. Shot saved by Gibson, and he will hold on. 2:15 to go in the third period. 1-0 Tigers in San Jose. Matthews and Carter for this draw. Will be watching for Gibson to go to the bench any second or any minute now, if Houston can get control in their offensive zone. McCarr. He's into the zone. Taken by Jones. We approach the final minute of regulation. Jeff Carter with the puck. Into the Comet zone. It's dumped in, where it's picked up by Cale McCarr. Carr battling there, and we got a penalty here against San Jose. Interference is the call. Greenway is going to go. Jordan Greenway, the guilty party. Houston will get their first chance at the power play at a critical time. Takes the feet right out from under him, and that's going to be a trip. I guess the call was interference, but McDavid and Carter on the draw faceoffs 13-7, 13-8. Matthews, shot save, rebound in front. Now Carlson will take it, and all the way down it goes. Empty net for the Comets, 38 seconds to go. Brent Burns to Matthews, to McDavid. 30 seconds to go. Now Carter backhands it off the boards and all the way down. 23 seconds left. Burns to Rantanen. Bergeron. McDavid. David to Rantanen. Yep, Stützle now. Matthews wasn't able to get anything there. All the way down this one goes. 5 seconds to go in regulation. All the way down the puck goes. 1 second left. And the San Jose Tigers are the first team to win in regulation today. One nothing, the final score. Post-game recap is coming up as they bowl in this victory.
I'm lucky that I remember what the scoring was. The end of this one, the Tigers are victorious by a score of 1-0. Shots were 16-13 in favor of the Tigers. Hits were 10-6 Comets. Time on attack, 724 for San Jose, 416 for Houston. Pass percentage 91.5 for San Jose, 89.7 for Houston. Faceoffs 13-8. San Jose, penalty minutes 4 for the Comets, 2 for the Tigers. Power plays, Houston over 147 seconds power play time. And San Jose 1 for 2 with 2:35 power play time. There's running goals in the game. And now I'm just editing some stuff. Then we'll get pictures and standings done. Last game that I have to do standings in the stream. Next one, we'll do it after. Stats are done for this one. That was easy. The Tigers finish a perfect 3-0 in the preseason. Don't be fooled. They did that in season 1 and didn't end so well. But they're not the only team to do so this season. And those teams, I guarantee you, are probably going to make the playoffs. There's Albany and Portland, both very good teams. Move from 5th to 1st in the conference. Seventh to 3rd in the league. Goals 4 is the tiebreaker. Only one more team can finish the preseason perfect, and they play next. See Houston, did they move up or down at all? Staying where they are there, and staying where they are there. So Houston doesn't move at all. It would be crazy if we don't see the Comets in the playoffs. That's never happened. They've made it every single year. Maybe that's what the Fighting Swans need, is for the Comets to miss, so they don't have to worry about them. Alright. I just did it. Every team, or both teams. There's only one more game left, and only one team can possibly finish with no points in the preseason. That is Miami Panthers, who are playing next. Ugh. Now let's get the pictures. On to the final game of the day.
Welcome to Tampa Bay, Florida, home of the Tampa Bay Sharkheads, where tonight, I should say, it is the final game of the preseason. Overall, the final game of the preseason. Lindholm and Barkov will get us started here in Tampa Bay. We are underway. Barkov wins the draw to Heiskanen. Heiskanen gets it over to Kaprizov, a recent pickup in a trade with the Kansas City Cowboys. Bouchard with the steal. Gives it up to Miller. JT Miller will now get this up to Elias Lindholm. There's Forsberg, a shot save made by Hellebuck. The Sharkheads are in their new teal alternate uniforms with the teal jerseys, teal pants, teal socks, and I'll pause right there for a slashing call. It's going to go against Elias Lindholm. Tampa Bay to the power play quickly. Hands up on Kaprizov, and that's going to go. I didn't really see anything there, but Nelson and Barzell for the draw. Anyway, as I was saying, teal jerseys, teal pants, teal socks, teal gloves, and the chrome teal helmets for the Sharkheads. Theodore's shot save made, and Nedeljkovic is on top of that. Gets it to Fowler. As for Miami, they are in their away whites with the white jerseys, the black pants, white socks, black gloves, and white helmets. With the blue and white trim, of course, all throughout, and the black trim. Here's Ehlers, scores! Power play goal! Nikolai Ehlers, 1-0 Sharkheads. Unassisted. Lindholm and Barzell for the draw. Apparently that's his 0th goal of the game. Bouchard with it. To Lindholm. Quickly, the Sharkheads are on the board. Terry to Ehlers. Ehlers picks it up and gets it to Drysdale. Drysdale looking for a pass. He finds Anderson. Picked up in a trade with the Frankfurt Darkness recently. Forsberg. Cross center red. Into the Tampa zone. Forsberg's shot floats up high and wide. Now Anderson. Still battling there. Miller. Bouchard. Miller again, offside. Bouchard. 11:43 to go in the first period. 1-0 Sharkheads. Hurdle and Barkov for the draw. One by Hurdle. Here's Haig. Haig to Hall. Hall to Atkinson, and a stop by Hellebuck. 10:52 to go in the first period. 1-0 Sharkheads. Battle of Florida to close things out in the preseason. Hurdle and Barkov for the draw. These two teams will both be in action tomorrow in the regular season. This regular season finally begins tomorrow. Games 1 of 32 for every team. There's Schultz with control. Miami will be on the road in Kentucky tomorrow. Tampa Bay will be home. Or excuse me, they will be on the road in Carolina. With both teams on the road tomorrow. Barkov. Cross center red into the zone. Haig to Schultz. Schultz to Hall. Atkinson with control. To Hall, shot save made. Rebound comes out to Quinn Hughes. Brother Jack Hughes plays for the Houston Comets. Former Wolverine, too. Other brother Luke is not in the league. Barkov to Kaprizov. Kaprizov turned it over to Hurdle. Hurdle got a chance if he hurries. To Hall. Now Theodore. To Tkachuk. Brady Tkachuk. Brother Matthew plays for the Wipeout. Tkachuk backhand try. Goes up high and wide. Power play goal so far the difference. Here's Haig. Got a Panther behind the play, slow to get up. Big hit there. Here's Backstrom. Shen. Save, rebound in front. Tkachuk couldn't bury it. Nedeljkovic has it. 1:15 to go in the first period. 1-0 Sharkheads.